Welcome back to more Trails in the Sky 3rd. Last time we took a bit of a detour to take on the Star Doors, and now we're going to continue our quest forward. Okay, so we're on the roof of Bransel Castle and there's the Star Door. Bring to me the boy with the eyes of amber and the princess with an indomitable will. Only then shall the door open. Okay, so obviously this involves Joshua and the only princess that we've had in the party ever in these games is Chloe, so that's an easy riddle to solve. You know, I just realized how freaking high Tita's attack is, that it accidentally made it so that high. It's like, this is why I do it by accident. On purpose, I can't do anything. On accident, I make some incredible builds. That just shows you something about me, I guess. Or being overall was one of the two. I also take a time to, I was trying to grind Septium in order to basically fill up everyone's, oh, cutscene. Ah, it's this idiot. What did I do to deserve this? Stay back, don't come any closer, please! What is this curious spectacle? Crap, I've forgotten all about him. So had I. I suppose it's no surprise he ended up here, however. Sucks to admit, but you're right. And it sucks even more because I've got a whole lot of questions I want to ask him. And the only way I'm getting them is to bail him out. Well, time to save the dumbass. Get away from him! If you're unable to leave behind your attachment to this world, allow us to help you. What are wonderful angelic model human beings doing here? Save the sweet talking for later. First, we need to take down these things. Just stay there and don't get in our way. Kinda wish Tita could go first, but you know, that's just what happens. Okay, so Kevin should be able to one-shot these. Unfortunately, no. They're not strong, they're just annoying because they explode when I kill them. For example, I think they're all in the same spot that Tita can take them out with her cannon. Yep. I mentioned how much I love Tita in this game. With her level high enough to ignore the, HP deficit, she's actually quite good. Look at all that fire. I needed that. I'm alive. Thank you so much, you saved. Eek! Now it's time for you to answer some questions for us. Is there anything you'd like to ask him, Captain? As it happens, so yes. How exactly did you come to be here, Gilbert, I believe? Do you know anything regarding how the capital came to be this way? No, I don't. I just woke up and found myself in the port here. I don't know why or how. I went into town and there was no one there, just a bunch of weird armored knights. I started running away from them and next thing I knew I found myself in this castle. So you were sent to a different place than us, huh? Too bad, the city had already gone weird by the time you woke up. I was kind of banking on you witnessing whatever happened here. Well, boo-hoo for you. What should we do with him, Kevin? Disarm him and tie him up? It's fine, he's not worth the trouble. He doesn't seem to know anything worthwhile, and he'd just get in our way, to be honest. I suppose that's true. Well, that's all the business we have with you. Kindly remove yourself from our sight. Think you can make me out to be some kind of useless fop, do you? Well, you'll regret this. When I find a way out of this place, you're gonna be begging me to share it with you, but I won't. You can wander here lost for all eternity for all I care. Oh, Gilbert. Are you sure he's going to be alright on his own? I don't know. Cockroaches can live through anything, sweet Tita. And he is technically a member of Ouroboros, so I'm not sure he can look out. I'm sure he can look after himself. I believe we've wasted enough of our time on him. We should resume our exploring the castle. That was a somewhat entertaining little detour, you know. And Flaming Skeleton got behind me. And now she's blind! Yeah, again, they're not strong, they're just annoying because they explode when I kill them. Anyway, as I was saying before the cutscene, I took a bit of a detour and grinded Septium so I could unlock slots. As you can see, I've only managed to unlock all but one of Kevin's slots, which is why his EP is at 600 right now. I'm going to unlock Reyes' slots next, and then I have two of the mains. We're definitely going to be in the party to most of the game. They're both of their slots unlocked. Well, all their slots unlocked. I imagine I could get to the other characters with time, but I haven't settled on the final party yet, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But there's a Septium here. No, it's attack 2. The map was wrong. Now you should be able to one-shot these things.
Not bad.
Again, those skeletons, those flaming skulls, are the only solid source of fire Septium right now. Thankfully, they're all over the place. Let me heal up. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of everything but Earth, and that's annoying me. Because, you know, Earth Septium is needed. I need at least a little bit of all Septium in order to unlock more stuff. Ooh, Haze. What does Haze do again? So the opposite of detection, which I have on her currently. And it won't really affect her setup at all, so that makes sneaking up on enemies a lot easier, so I'll keep it on her. And we're gonna climb these stairs and hopefully find the queen, although I doubt she's here because everything seems to want to be weird today. What? What the? Thank you for coming this far. I entrust this to you. Please, my... Who or what was that? A ghost? Perhaps not. There was something familiar about it. It surprised me when I first saw it, but I don't know, it feels like it didn't feel all that scary to me. Treasure key. So we can go into the vault now, which we couldn't get into before. I'm using the wrong button. Let's go back to the main hall. Alright, gonna head up this thing. And now we're gonna go to the basement. There's always a key in a basement, isn't there? Thankfully this one didn't take 10 years to get into. Attack on Titan jokes. Anyway. The doors were unlocked. Okay, I have a feeling a boss fight's ahead, so time to save. Is this some form of elevator? Yes, it connects to the castle to the ruins, to a ruin 50 Arge below it, but this doesn't make any sense. You're telling me, what's going on here? What do you mean? But when I first came to Library, Julia led me through this room and into the area below. But this isn't how the room was, it was way tidier. Indeed, to my knowledge, the room was put in order and then locked, and I was under the impression it was to remain that way. I have seen it this way once before, though. My memories of it are getting kinda hazy, but wasn't this the way it was when we gathered here during the coup d'etat? Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Are you trying to suggest that we have gone back in time? I find it impossible to believe, but that may have been the case, but how else could I explain this? Of course, I could be mistaken, and yet, well, if we're going to follow what that ghost seems to want us to do, then we'll keep it up and hope for more answers along the way. Time to climb on board and see what's waiting for us. Right. Alright, let's go down the elevator. This thing's taking a while to load. So it was either a game or that was intentional. Either way, that took way longer than I thought it would. Oh my. You have to walk through the final dungeon again. Getting through this place is going to be pretty tough. Might I suggest you return to the base for now? I think we should go a little farther inside and see what state the ruin itself is in first. Kinda hard to know what to prepare for if we don't know what fiends we're going to be up against. True enough. Let's advance a little farther before returning to the garden then. And that's our cue to look around the area, and hopefully there's a point here I can teleport back to. We don't have to run through all that mess again. No, nothing. No, a stone. Stony stone. Where's my stony stone? Nope, nothing on this side either. This can't be right. Impossible. Is something wrong? Something's wrong, alright. This isn't how I remember this place being. Has the ruins layout changed? It is without a doubt. This area should be a corridor that leads to the first three-way junction. How's this even possible? I don't think you're mistaken. Now it all makes sense. What is it, Kevin? Have you worked something out? Maybe, but let's head down on the elevator first. I'm almost sure the answer is going to be waiting for us somewhere ahead. All right, let's be sure we're ready for anything. No, I don't have a save stone, but everyone's at full health, so if there is a boss fight ahead, I'm going to save now. Down we go! We're at the bottom level already? What the heck? This just isn't possible. How are we at the lowest floor of the ruin already? Could the space we're in be distorted? Nah, that alone wouldn't explain how the entire layout of the place has changed. Let's just keep up the pace. I've got a feeling there's going to be something or someone waiting for us not far ahead. Alright? Let's just make sure we're ready first, okay? I was like, let's be ready. Like, yeah, we're ready, because we have no choice but to go ahead, and I can't grind out enemies here anymore. Nope, still no stone. Like, I'm supposed to get one more before the boss for the area, right? Because there are 3 slots there, and I only found 2. Oh, there it is! Good, maybe I've unlocked new items in the shop. Nope, still the same stuff. I should buy some reviving bombs. I feel better with that. Alright, let's go on ahead. Kevin? Yeah, it's that smell again. The same one that you smelled before that coffin-like devil appeared? Uh-oh. So you noticed the smell, did you? The dogs of the church have good noses, if nothing else. Who's there? Who are you? I was wondering when you'd finally show your face. You're the Lord that Knight spoke of, aren't you? I suppose I am. I do, after all, rule the land of Phantasma. Such a name is only fitting. You can call me the Lord of Phantasma if you wish. The Lord of Phantasma? Indeed, that's not a name ever mentioned in your beloved testaments, is it, Reyes Argent? So you know who I am too? Someone's brushed up on their homework. That's enough time spent on trivial greetings. Listen to me, Lord of Phantasm, or whatever your name is. If all we've seen here is your doing, then return Groundsel to the way it used to be at once. Should you refuse to comply, I shall cut you down here myself. My, your quest is so meaningless, I scarcely know how to respond. There's no harm in devotion, but done in excess, it can only serve to cloud your eyes to the truth. Well, do you understand now, Julius Swartz? What? I see my suspicions were right after all. The Groundsel we've been fighting our way through isn't even the real thing, is it? It's just an imitation of it. A replica of the city created here in Phantasma. That can't be. Could that really be true? Still, that would explain all the weird things we've been struggling to figure out. Even if it wouldn't explain just what Phantasma really is. I wonder... I would be rather troubled if it did. Where's the fun in handing out the answers all at once? Still, you are quite right, and your understanding is deepening at the pace I hoped it would. I'm rather pleased with you, Tita Russell. Huh? I'm glad I, guess? So all this time, Her Majesty and Princess Claudia were safe. Oh, Adios, thank you for your unwavering mercy. Oh, your relief strikes me as coming more than a little prematurely. Whoever said that those you care about are safe, it wasn't me. Pardon? No. Does that contain? Think of it as the final reward placed for you to earn on this second plane. Of course, rewards aren't going to be free. If you wish to earn it, you will have to overcome a trial first. Here comes the boss! Oh dear, what is that design even? It's all fleshy and ill. Oh no, this is another of the 77 devils mentioned in the Testaments. One of the 2 gatekeepers of Gehenna and leader of a vast army of minions. Rostrum the Savage. Are you insane? How do you think you can handle something that powerful after bringing it to life? I need not worry, for I have you to defeat it for me. Enjoy. Great! We went from random guys in mechas to fighting freaking devils. It has little skeleton minions that scatter about weirdly. Okay, I don't know what it's doing, but I don't like it. So you know what? I don't like what you're doing. I need to use your craft.
Strike as one!
Now I can kill these things. In one shot. Not letting you do it.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield. Real fear!
I have a feeling this thing's going to do something annoying and I don't like it.
I've gotta give it my all!
Activate satellite cannon! Which somehow still works, even though that makes no sense how that still works here. Oh, I still love it. Really wish you were by this guy for this heavenly strike, but you know what, whatever.
Descending to that land to rescue liquid souls.
Freaking summoning my persona. Well, that's some damage, which is good. Yeah, that was an attack. That was freaking out for nothing, but still. Oh dear, that's how it moves. That's very much a no, thank you. Don't do that again.
For the sake of my master. Get ready!
Alright, let's do some dash. Just kill the other one and do some damage. Okay, that's good. Good damage. And now we're he's out of mooks. I think that's focus on killing this guy and trying to get my CP back up. Of course you have a freaking call allies function. Don't have enough to use it. Okay, he resisted Tita's thing. Now Tita's broken. CP heal. We need heals in general for this. That hit way too hard. It can recover itself, of course, by 666. At least I'm almost back at 100 CP. Just gotta survive this. Okay, so it's calling allies. Alright. need you to heal yourself. They had HP heal, now I'm healing myself even more. Oh dear, it's going to use its stupid giant craft and I don't have Kevin at 100. Yeah, it's just gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. I just need you back at 100. I need Tita to use her Vital Cannon. Okay, that's some healing. Hitting this thing? Oh no, it wore off. Hey Julia, to do her rally the troops action again. Really hate the way that thing moves.
Strike is one!
That is way too helpful. Stop doing that. Alright, I have to give this. Hopefully we'll survive this round. That's only for single use. That's the lowest HP. I only have one serum powder. I need to save that. Yep, time to use the capsule. Okay, I can't use anything. I can do a set of heals afterwards. Get a few more heals before it hits. Okay, it wasn't what I expected. Thank God. And die! I'm gonna keep killing the minions. It's just gonna keep calling allies. Ow. Hey, leave her alone. wish I had something that used to bring Kevin's CP up again. Whatever's doing, I don't like it, so I need to get more heals on you two right now. Yep, it's doing that annoying thing again. It's literally a dive bomb attack. Nope, Dia didn't have enough to survive that hit. And now I have enough. I needed that hour. I needed that last turn. I'm just happy I bought those reviving tablets, reviving capsules. Fortunately, since I have a strength boost anymore, which is sad. Letting you go again. This should be enough to kill you.
On the golden wings of battle. Descending to that land to rescue wayward
Oh, and it's dead. Pain in the butt. Rotted in whatever hell you came from. Like full of water. That's surprising.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Mass leveled up. Ooh, you learned another craft. That's a lot of water. Oh yeah, enough earth to level up that last slot too. Into Defense 3. That thing was crazy. I can't believe we were able to defeat it. But how? Haha, that was truly a delightful spectacle. Well, take your reward. You've earned it. Oh. Thank goodness. I'm so glad we got it. Surprised you make good on your promises. Now you're ready to cut down to the chase? What do you want from us? What the hell is the point of all of this? Poor Kevin Graham. Poor pitiful Kevin. Please try not to let me down any more than you already have. I am a phantom, a shadow. Much as a shadow only exists when there is something to cast it, I too only exist because of something within your number. Do you grasp my meaning? What? Kevin? How could I? You're just spouting nonsense. If you think being all cryptic is gonna confuse us and lead us astray, you're very mistaken, buddy. True enough, spouting cryptic nonsense is simply what I do. That is what you believe, is it? Then it must be true. Where are you? Perhaps I ought to go by a different name after all. How do you think Lord of Nonsense sounds? More fitting, perhaps? I said screw you! Whoa, Kevin? What was wrong with you? Nothing, don't worry. That's literally just a shadow. It is? Oh. So that was a body double, or an empty shell is more appropriate in this case. We barely took our eyes off them. I commend you for noticing. Still, your role on this planet is now over. At the wings of light to your number and journey on deeper into the abyss you stand inside. I shall be waiting our next encounter. Please, they take their overblown theatrics way too seriously. Our resident evildoers going to have to work on their act if they want to sound like anything more than a walking cliche. No. Anyway, we're done here, and we've got ourselves another ceiling stone to open up. So let's mosey on back to the base. I think we all know who's inside at this point. Right. Thank you, I appreciate it. Chapter 2. End.